Yeah, hi there. I'm going to show you how to take a few boards and glue them on their edges and create a larger panel. So the first thing you need to do is you need to make some decisions about how big of a panel you want to make. Maybe this is a tabletop, maybe it's the side of a cabinet, but you need to know the dimensions of your final piece, because let's say, for example, so here are these three pieces of wood. Maybe I want to glue them together to make a tabletop. You have to make sure that, I mean, look at this look at this wood. It's in rough shape. This comes right from the lumber pile. It has to go through the machines to get planed and everything. So you want to, first of all, cut it longer than you need it, and you want to make sure that however wide your panel is, so in this case I'm using 3 boards. When I put those 3 boards together, they have to be wider than what I actually need. So in this case, if this was a tabletop, let's say maybe I would want the tabletop to be roughly, out of here you would want it to maybe be that big. So what I'm drawing with the black marker is roughly the size of the finished piece. And you can see the panel I'm going to make is going to be bigger than what I actually need, so I can cut it down later. Don't try to make it exactly the size of your piece, of your final piece, because you will run into trouble. Anyway, so you go choose your wood, okay? And it's time now to start making some decisions here about how it goes together. What I want you to do is, first you're going to take your pieces and you're going to look at the ends. Okay, let me show you the ends here. So you're going to look at the three ends, and you're going to look at how the grain is run on the pieces. So in this first piece, you're going to look and see if the grain, I don't know if you can see that, but the line of the grain is pretty straight across. Okay. But it is flaring up a little bit, so I'm going to call that, we call it either a smile or a frown. So I'm going to call that a smile. In the next one is, let's see here. The next one, it's a little bit hard to tell, but there's a frown, okay? So the grain is sort of going like that. Excuse my pencil, my pen mark. And in the third one, if you look at the third one, you can see that the direction of the rings on the end of the board, these are the annual growth rings on the tree, and it's going like that. Okay. The reason I show this, the reason that this is important, is because you want to have that sort of an alignment where it's smile and then a frown and then a smile. I don't care if the frowns are on the outside or the smiles are on the inside, but basically you want them alternating, one after the other, smile, frown, and then smile. And the reason for this is because of the way that wood warps over time.